Welcome back, everyone. Got a match on defense today. I have class changed to Wizard. I'm playing a Battlemage type build. It's really similar to the old one I played. I have swapped the Frost Nova for the Fire Nova, as well as using 6-piece Banquet, so that's the reason for swapping into the Fire Nova. And just going to show some gameplay here. This is not the final version of a PvP build that I want to play. However, I'm still collecting essences, so I figured I'd show something in the meantime. And I'll start getting some videos out for other types of builds as well once I get essences for those. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump into the back here. Now, a battle mage on defense can be fairly aggressive. In fact, you can be overly aggressive. It doesn't so matter if I go down. In fact, it's all about just spreading my damage and proccing anything on the enemy team I can, getting any kills I can. And there, the value is worth it in my opinion. I disrupt 2 of the whales trying to come in and flank my team, and then my team is able to follow up and get some kills and keep this Guardian alive. Now I'm just going to continue to kind of stay out here and allow my team to fall back. And this enemy team has several very large whales, so I just want to be as disruptive, keep them away from getting into phase 2. In fact, if I can continually draw them back or get to their spawn point, I will just keep doing so in order to draw some of their whales back or prevent their team from reinforcing the whales that are moving idols forward. We do manage to get 10 kills so far, and that's pretty good leading into phase 2, especially for the current game, where a lot of times the Guardians are down before you can even get to them. So again, I'm just going to jump over the team and get onto this spawn where some of the weaker players in backline might be hanging out. And even if I don't get big damage out, just preventing them from moving forward, you can see how many players have got to stay here after I go in, right? Looked like there was 3, maybe even 4 dots on the minimap that were unable to push forward after I dove in there. So I don't necessarily have to get a kill, I just have to prevent them from progressing. Here I'm going to throw my Nova and then jump behind the team and let it drag itself back in, just doing a ton of damage onto whatever it can. At this point I'm defending the idol, and I will need reinforcement here because I don't have anything to keep myself up, but I do get a teammate to follow up. And we should be able to clear this idol up, sure enough. There we do it. And we're just going to basically repeat this process. I'll be the one always diving past them and allow my team to kind of come behind me and do the cleanup. Now I'm going to go into the other side where there's already a battle. So in this case, I don't have to go too far past it. I just want to go far enough to basically drag that Nova in. Get on the player that's trying to escape and bandage there. Now they have somebody on the back line here, so I'm going to disrupt that. Just do whatever damage I can. And even if I go down, one, they're still ticking, but they'll either have to retreat or go down themselves. And again, this side is now stopped. So we will repeat the process over there. Even though they're reinforcing that side, I want to get on this one that's out further. Fortunately, I have the controller bug there, almost getting me caught by that barb. Just because I'm stuck auto-attacking. Just utilizing my knockback here. Just to kind of keep the barb at bay and prevent them from killing me. Now at this point I can run across the bridge or I can go to their spawn. In fact, I'm going to try to stay and clear this side. And if I manage to do that quick enough, now I'm going to go over and just disrupt what's coming back at the spawn here. They had a Necro Wraith form pass, so I know that Necro is vulnerable. Wraith form comes back up for them, but I do get some assistance from my team. And although I'm not melee, Battlemage plays a lot similar to melee, where sometimes you need to be the one in the objective. That goes for any class, but at least as Battlemage you have some defense in there, right? You do have the Scorch knockback. Again, I'm just going to ignore the whale there. Looks like they're finally coming to chase me out, because they can't progress very much, abandoning their team the entire time. So that freeze mage can actually keep me locked up, so I need to make sure that I'm approaching them with kind of a better tactic there rather than just going head in. I'm going to have to either flank them or wait for the beam to have less than full duration so that I can kind of jump in. Put my shield up and going to go in straight to the objective here. All I can really do, because nobody in my team is there, and need someone to follow up, or I need the Crusader in my party to shield, would also be a viable solution here in this match. So it looks like we're going to stop this side. They have shifted somebody over to the other side. Want to make sure that we get some attention there. So that should clear this up. I do have a shield here, so I should make it out. They are thinking about bringing somebody else over across the bridge. Usually identifies it or gives it away as a whale. See if we can get the Undying there. Perfect. I'll go back and get the health globe while they're in Undying. See how much they've healed for, and then we'll just go ahead and finish them off. Easy knockback here out of the Undying. Managed to get a Wraith form off, but I should be able to finish that. And now I can get into the objective and just kind of sit here. Because given the enemy team, we know barbs are coming back. This guy probably has Undying back up. And I can just kind of play with the melee there, and now I can think about rotating the other side. What's reinforcing that side that I left is all ranged. So while I'm bandaging, I can see if their ranged overtakes what we have. But it is possible that our team is able to stall it. Our team actually stalls the other side, so now I'll just dive into this backline and just clear up anything I can. Their melee has res, but at this point I can just die inside of this Guardian and just slow them down, and we should be able to get 4 kills. Whether it happens now or as they move towards the heart, that shouldn't be a problem. And we will just look for anything we can take at this point and kind of close the match out. So exciting match overall, got fairly close. In fact, had they reached the heart, we have no way to stop them. Just going to teleport out of that and make my way back here. So we do manage to stop them. And like I said, they have so much frontline in that match. If they manage to actually push by us, we have really no chance of stopping them against the heart there. They can just continually res up, pile those barbs into us. So fortunately, we're able to stop them at the end of that second phase. Makes it a decent match overall. As always, thanks for taking the time to watch, and have a great day.